Hey, welcome to the shop. I've been so fixated lately on my Sportster that I've been slacking getting ready for dirt bike season. We've still got some snow in the mountains where I live, but a lot of the riding is ready to go, so it's time to get out there. This is my main bike. It's a 2016 KTM 250 XC. It's a great woods bike. The only problem I've ever had with this bike is that this generation of KTMs has horrible electric starts, and mine's broken again. It broke the first time when this bike had less than 15 hours on it. I didn't end up fixing it for quite a while. By the time I fixed it, then my battery was dead, and it worked for a little while, but it's broken again. So I'm giving up. I got an electric start Eliminator kit from Slavens Racing, and I'm tossing the electric start in the bin. Having an e-start for a woods bike is a luxury. It's really nice to have, but I'm not going to waste my time fixing this over and over again. Plus, if I get rid of it, it shaves 6 pounds off the bike. While I'm in there doing that, I wanted to try out a Flywheel weight from Steahly Off Road, and after that, this bike should be good to go for a ride. So, let's get to work. Got to make sure the flywheel is really clean, because basically I'm going to glue a weight onto it. The edges on these numbers stick up, so I'm filing them down smooth and making sure everything is nice before I press the weight onto it. They give you a little bit of Loctite retaining compound. It's enough to get the job done, but be careful you don't waste any.
Don't worry about it. You're still in good shape. All you got to do is just tap it in. Just tap it in now. Hey, just tap it in.
Just tap it in. Just tap it in. Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo.
I could feel it bottom out, so I knew it was all the way on, but they do give you a measurement so you can double check. I like to coat the flywheel in a light coat of oil. If any moisture gets in there, and it has happened to me, this thing will rust real bad. At first, I thought I could just grab the rear brake and get this torque to spec. Then I figured if I could jam it a lot harder with my foot, maybe that would work. Then I tried my Motion Pro sprocket jammer. And finally, I remembered that I got a Motion Pro gear jammer that I've never actually used for anything. And that did the trick. All right, flywheel weight is on. Time to dig into this electric start. As far as I can tell, the 2 bolts that came with the kit are only used if I want to get rid of my plastic guard on the outside. I've had water get under this stator cover before, so now I like to seal the factory grommet with some silicone. I spent some time playing the which bolt goes where game. One of the bolts from the old cover was way too long for this new one. The bolts that they gave me with the kit were too short, but one of the bolts that held the starter motor on the old cover was just long enough to get the job done. This guard has a big section designed to fit around the starter motor, but I wanted to keep what I could for more protection riding Enduro. All right, this stator cover is all buttoned up, but I still got other things I got to remove. I got to chase the wiring out of the bike from the starter. I got a solenoid and a battery I got to remove. I got to remove the wiring for the switch on the bar. And that's really where you lose the weight, is the starter and the battery. The Slavens racing kit does not come with instructions, so as far as removing all the wiring and the battery, I'm really winging it. But I kick-started the bike with just the electric starter motor disconnected, and it still runs. So if it stops running, then I guess I know I disconnected something that I shouldn't have. This cable is just zip tied to the frame, but it's too tight to pull it out, so I gotta take the tank off. In retrospect, I don't need to take the shrouds off the tank to get it off the bike, but it really seemed like something was holding it up. I'm going to leave the wiring for the switch on the bike because everything else would be really easy to put back how it was if someone wanted to, but this would require some cutting. I don't want this loose end rattling around, so I'm going to zip tie it to the subframe. Gonna clean and re-oil the filter while I'm in here. Well, there's your 6 pounds of everything that I took off. I don't think I'll miss that electric start because it almost never worked anyways. But the bike is ready to rip. It's time to get up in the mountains and have some fun. Don't forget to like this video, drop a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. I got a lot more coming up. Gonna be filming rides on this bike. Gonna be showing you guys my progress, learning wheelies on the Harley. I got a brand new YZ125X that I'm gonna do a build on. Gonna be working on my FXR, gonna be working on my Tundra. Got a lot going on, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.